take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up and getting to start, Zach Littell. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Steven Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two. There's a strike. The Guardians would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season.
We're pretty late in the season now, Boog, and every win or loss is magnified. Got to do your job on every play and make sure you don't cost the team by losing focus.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Will Brennan enters the day third in the American League batting race. Off the mark there. Ball one. Brennan measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him! Nice play. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to...
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Joey Cantillo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Martinez. to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays.
The left fielder.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Lowe.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 2 hits in the game last night. Fouled off. He was late.
One and one.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. And that drops in for a strike. Palacios off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped on a line to center. Thomas makes the play, and that is that. The Rays strand just the 1. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Tropicana Field, second inning set to go. And now the DH, David Fry. Littell back to work. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Austin Hedges now.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
The center fielder,
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Lane Thomas.
1-0.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Lau. And that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Fouled off down the right side. And now it's even up. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Jonathan.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right side, Martinez. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Right through there for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one's upstairs, ball one. Next offering upstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down looking. Down in order, go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just missed. And that's outside.
3-1.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And here is Angel Martinez. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one the other way. Handles, throws to first. That's it out.
Now batting, the third baseman, John Kenzie Noel.
Now the third baseman, John Kenzie Noel. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And that's too high. Ground ball right side. And he beats it with room to spare. And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1.
And strike two.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Noel, the runner at first with two gone. And down on strikes he goes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Outside with a breaking ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he deals. Inside, almost got him. There's There's a swing and a drive. Thomas on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That's the third, and it goes just foul. That one hit to right. Brennan settles under it and makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Caballero.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time up. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And another ball. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And ball four, two aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped to third, and they tag him out. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to
and we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Austin Hedges. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hedges goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And they'll do it again. Outside low, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And he's already singled in this game. To the right side, Lau. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane
2 down, bases empty. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slider
That's the
misses
ball.
outside.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Check swing, called strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Line drive, caught.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. Flied out his first time. And he pumps it a strike. That one missed. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
At the plate, Jonathan Aranda. And the first pitch misses for ball
1
1.
ball, no strike.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings over the top of that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The other way, and a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Jansen in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. In the air, right side. Dives, and it gets by. 1 runs in, runner around third. He will score, and the Rays have the lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Brennan towards the line. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. Rays 3 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Littell back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And there's 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped. DeLuca, long run on his horse. That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Littell won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Andrew
the Rays,
Wentz taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here is Will Brennan. The changeup missing. 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Around third. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Digging in, Jhonkensy Noel. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly appears to be getting loose. Clevenger warming up as well. Brennan over at first with one away. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Got it. 2 gone now.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Bounce to third. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. Guardians 4 and the Rays 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
Lau at the plate. Both 2 in this one. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Rays down by a run. And a foul ball. Looking for the K.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And that is out of play. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Down the line. And that drops foul. 2 outs. Fought off foul. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Oh, he botches it. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. But it's offline. It's 4-4.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 strike.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Runner at third, 2 away. on the ground. Martinez throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Rays get an RBI double. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Leading off for Cleveland, the catcher, on hand. Catching.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen up and throwing. Fairbanks also getting ready. Grounds one to short. Kim. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
The first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And takes low for ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. And fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. He beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
The batter, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good ball. He's good.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One hit, one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. And we are tied 4-4. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
There's something lighting up here between us you can't miss. We got a little
ground ball left side, and it's off the bag. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
0-1.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1 now.
Here we
Check
go.
swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tied at 4. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runners in the corners, nobody out. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And one gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So up next, Richie Palacios. 1 for 3.
Always we know. Just some things we show. Cool hat trick. Watch me backspin. Off the atlas. Fastest. Maneuver through 2 has-beens. I'm laughing. Don't hear the no cheese, but recognize this tough.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
DeLuca, the lead runner out at second. Palacios over at first with 1 away. That's in there, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. DeLuca around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 7-4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Kim stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brennan makes the catch, and that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 7 and the Guardians 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Hot shot to third. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. The Guardians trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, left field, down the line. Palacios puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty.
Brennan.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. Rasmussen, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Ball. 2-1.
Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Hunter Gaddis won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Trevor Stephan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Josh Lowe. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And it's even up. Aranda aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas sizing this one up. He makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
DeLuca stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Up and in. Look out. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Rasmussen back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Lifted in the air, right field. Low makes the grab, and there's one down. David Fry, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Edwin Uceta getting loose out there. Fairbanks getting loose as well. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Rays leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
On the ground to short. Kim with the throw to first, and that'll do it.
Royalty, this is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy, structure our society. We built this economy, slaving through atrocity. Where is my apology?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Jose Caballero. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Thomas makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
One down, base is empty.
Bowling.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. First offering and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. Palacios, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings here and blasts one left field. Kwan moving back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Junior.
So 2 down now, and here is Junior Caminero.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town. His 13th home run of the season. It's 9-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Berg, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Kwan. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Rays with a 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Dylan Lesko preparing to come on if needed. Boyle also throwing. Outside.
1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Caminero makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Clevenger. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. The 0-2. And that's who the swing. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. First pitch, not close.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Who's